Except you, of course. You're always here for me. You're rock solid. And best of all, you laugh at all my jokes. Bruce, you're a heck of a guy.
Teasing of unrealized Spider Gargoyles crossover. Or early spider dementia.
How can anybody commit to a guy who sneaks off to crawl on walls? Hey! What's wrong with me?
Conveniently placed feather dump.
Warden Davis? What are you doing in there?
Guard actually falls for this trick. Warden just decided to sit around in Master of Disguise's cell.
Mac Gargan, this is your lucky day. Quentin Beck, follow me. Shocker, get a move on.
Never explained quirk of chameleon to only talk while in disguise. And why does Shocker get to keep his costume on?
Welcome, my Insidious 6.
Why the Insidious 6? Oh right, because Insidious is so much more kid-friendly than Sinister. Just like Homicidal is so much more kid-friendly than Killer.
Look! Spider-Man here? Get him! What do you know? All this time, Spider-Man was really a robot.
Well-earned humor scene right here.
Gentlemen, we need each other. With your talents, together, we're sure to defeat Spider-Man. But you must all agree to follow me. To the end of the earth, boss.
Animated rendition of Sinister 6 is yet another reminder of inexplicable absence of original member Sandman from this entire series.
Dr. Octopus?
I am no petty hireling. I am a scientist.
I can provide you with the finest laboratory in the world and with unlimited resources.
Spider-Man won't know what hit him.
That was ridiculously easy.
It's almost morning. If I'm not back before Aunt May wakes up, she'll be worried sick. No! Not again! Ah! What's happening?
Parker survives this without injury.
I had thought you would be my main competition, Parker. But you will be lucky to make it to the starting line. Felicia, what a splendid name. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Michael Morbius.
Most obvious candidate to become Creature of the Undead later becomes Creature of the Undead.
What B movie did he come from?
Felicia Hardy would be great at AnimatedSins.
What's the matter? You been asleep the past 24 hours? And here we...
Flash Thompson has a 90s video phone I'm pretty sure will never be seen again in this series. At least not by civilian characters.
It's a setup, I tell you.
What do you think, Parker? Parker? Where are you?
No way semi-powerless Parker could have pulled off this bat trick.
You're getting predictable, Mysterio!
Can't have that. Can we?
Double sin. If Parker knew it was a fake, why did he say...
I gotta get clear. Uh-oh! Bad move, Spidey! Bad move!
Also, why did Mysterio borrow Hobgoblin's useless green gas? Conveniently placed subway. Never mind Parker not having enough room to change. How'd he get onto a moving subway car without anyone noticing? And without paying fare? This disguise actually works.
I'm headed for Peter Parker's house. He's a newspaper photographer. Always shooting spiders. I figured I'd follow him. Maybe he'll lead me to the wall crawler.
Good plan. Too good for a clod such as yourself. Follow me and see how a master will do it.
What an asshole.
Oh no!
No more illusions, Spider-Man.
Oh, you poor dear. Ready for the end? My pretty!
Premature gloating villain cliche. First Chameleon here is with Aunt May after he was disguised as Aunt May. Then he is back at the end of the fight with Parker. If he didn't partake in a fight, that's fine, but I'm just curious. Did he just leave the others and have them wait for him to go before they started to attack Spider-Man? Special spider recycling sin bonus being activated now.
I better steer clear.
My holocubes! I told you to store them somewhere else.
Oddly placed box of hollow cubes. Speaking of hollow cubes, let's discuss how they work, shall we? These cubes can somehow create an entire holographic environment as wide as the enclosed space requires. In addition, they can create solid light images because Doc Ock here just physically moved the grass instead of walking through it. This technology is incredible in its implausibility. And no, it is nothing like the Danger Room or the holodeck. Those are enclosed spaces which generate the holograms, not small pieces of dice.
Kingpin, the crime lords have been patient, but your failure to squash Spider-Man forces me to act on their behalf.
Why exactly does Kingpin have to be the crime boss to eliminate Spider-Man? The only reason he is considered an arch-enemy of Spider-Man is because he's the only crime boss they have shown up to this point. It's not like they have any personal history because Parker doesn't even know who Fisk really is yet.
It is time to proceed. Unmask him. Doctor, the honors are yours.
No! Spider-Man is Peter Parker? Can you not see the truth? He is not Spider-Man.
I'm not?
Think of his miserable performance here tonight.
You couldn't find the real Spider-Man, so you put on a cheap Halloween costume?
This is a clever scene to keep Parker's identity technically secret from these villains, so when sin removed. However, this undermines any future possibility in this series of any of these villains discovering Spider-Man is indeed Parker. So 2 more sins added for removal of potential dramatic tension. Yet another problem with hollow cubes. How is it they contain the exact hologram which would help Parker out at the moment? How did he not end up with cubes that just displayed a bunch of kittens or a singing frog? Spider-Man somehow cannot see Kingpin leaning out the helicopter.
Gotcha, webhead.
Calm down, Rhino. It's me, the chameleon. I'm only looking this way so I can get close enough to grab the old man.
I wish I could think of brilliant plans like that.
I know Rhino's supposed to be dumb, but this trick shouldn't work. Do you see a giant belt on chameleon, you asshole?
Peekaboo!
Blast you, Rhino. They're ripping my suit. Water's getting in. I'm gonna blow up!
Shocker survives this, despite so many reasons he shouldn't have.
Ouch! I'd hate to see the repair bill on that. Can't you find anybody coordinated to work with?
Scorpion, you malodorous bungler! People are always doing that. I hate to be called names!
Scorpy, you gonna take that abuse from a 6-armed freak?
Never.
This distraction actually works.
Good! You're alright!
Thank you, Spider-Man. Not only did you save me many dollars in ransom, but you've enhanced my reputation as well.
Bye, Santa!
Not bad. Aunt May's safe, and I saved a kindly, sweet old man.
Many sins for Spider-Man, not only getting duped into saving another crime boss, but then allowing Silvermane to boost his reputation as a friend of the community. I thought his powers were back, so why did his sense not flare up in the presence of a mafioso? Shocker suited up rather quickly. He must have had a spare costume just sitting around close by.
No! You can't leave! I command you to stop!
Command this! Windbag!
6 villains who hate Spider-Man simply quit before object of hatred is destroyed.
Come on, Doc. My powers came back and I feel great. How bad can the test results be?
This bad. The mutagenic factor in your blood has undergone another transformation. As near as I can figure, whatever turned you into Spider-Man was not a one-time process. It was just the beginning. You're still changing, and it's accelerating. So while I can't tell you exactly what your DNA is transforming you into, one thing's already clear. It won't be human.
Not sure why losing powers leads to mutating into giant man spider.